Do this, not that. I'm Susan Arruda, and I'm going to be talking to you about exercises that are commonly done incorrectly. The first one I'm going to discuss is the lunge. So, when you're first starting out, get the alignment down without any weights. Once you've got it, then you're going to add weights, either dumbbells or a bar, and that's the rule. All right, so I'm going to grab a set of dumbbells. You're going to make sure your shoulders are down and back. You're in athletic stance, feet shoulder distance apart. You're going to take a step forward and back, and that is your forward basic lunge. Step forward, step back, okay? Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want the knee ahead of the toe. Ow! That'll wreck your knees over time. So make sure that you're not doing that. That is so bad for your knees. So you want to make sure that you're stepping and dropping down, not leaning forward. So that is a big don't do that. So step, drop down, push off. Okay, so another incorrect thing that people do is they step and they put the weight onto the toes. Okay, don't do that again. That puts pressure on the front of the knee, the patella. That's wrong. See how my heels may be coming up slightly, but the pressure's on my toes, so you don't want to do that. So you want to use the whole foot, but you want to think weight through the heels predominantly, okay? Now, when you're stepping, you want your upper body out of it. It's along for the ride, so you step and you drop down, push off, and back, okay? Make sure that your shoulders aren't going ahead of your hips. Keep it in line. Step, drop down, push off, and back, okay? So don't let your upper body get ahead of you. Keep it in alignment, okay? So step and back. So angles are important. You want a 90-degree angle or greater, but you don't want this, okay? You want to have that 90-degree angle, ideally knee over the ankle, never beyond the toe. A little forward and over the toe is okay, but if you've got bad knees, keep this angle, knee over the toe. If you want to keep your good knees, also do that. So step, drop, okay? So it's a step forward, drop, push off. So you use the whole foot, but you want to think weight through the heels. Do not put your weight through your toes. Do not. So lift your toes up in your shoes to try to get that weight to be more on the heel, but use the whole foot to push back, okay? And don't crumple in your upper body. Keep your back flat. Don't round over. Keep it flat. And imagine that you've got a cup of water on your head and you want to stand really nice and tall. Okay, so you exhale on the hard part, which is the pushing back. The stepping forward, it's gravity assisted. So exhale on the hard part, okay? Those are some do's and don'ts, some biggies. Also, with the step, you don't want to step really wide to start. Okay, this is a balance move. So you want to step fairly close and drop down while keeping that angle correct. Okay, knee in line with the ankle. All right, so once you get better at this, you can step wider, which is more challenging, requires more balance. You also want to be mindful of, staying safe, of course. But if you step wider, that generally uses more of the hamstrings. And if you step closer, that uses more of the quads. So start off narrow, and then you can start to switch it up. All right, do this, not that, do it right, and make progress.